It's time for more Good Day New York.
Who said it ain't easy being green?
Who?
Kermit the Frog. I thought you would have known that.
Well, number one, he said it's not easy being green. Kermit spoke the King's English.
All right.
It's not. Wait.
Go ahead.
It's not. Hey, bird. That's I'm sorry, that's Ernie. They sounded a lot alike.
Ernie. Don't you and Ernie go way back?
Hey, no. Stop that.
All right, listen. There is a landscaper. His name is Chris Cipriano. Everybody calls him the Picasso of the outdoors.
Right. This guy can make things grow in urban environments. Crystal Young reports.
If your terrace gets a lot of sun like this one, you have to be careful what kinds of plants you choose. Ellen Baker says her balcony gets too much sun for the average plant.
It's a beautiful terrace. It gets lots of southern exposure, which is usually wonderful, but this one gets so much sun, everything gets burned out.
So we asked New Jersey landscape artist Chris Cipriano to come up with a plan to add some green to this space. You have to give me an idea of what you brought and why you brought it.
Absolutely. Well, we know on rooftop gardens or balconies, we're going to be dealing with a lot of heat. So we picked tropical plants mainly because we know they're going to deal with the harsh weather, the heat, the dryness.
Now, what's this hanging out in the corner all beautiful?
We have a majestic palm in the corner. In the winter, you can bring them in, you put them right by your window, and they'll stay fresh all winter long. And then to line the garden, we have some boxwoods. Behind that, we have the witch's broom. You're going to get a yellow flower through the season. And then to set off the corner, we have another majestic palm. Along the balcony edge here, we have snapdragons and heliotrope. Snapdragons will droop down all the way to the floor. Textures are the key because not everything is always blooming. So you want to know how a plant's going to look when it's not flowering. You want to water every other day, every 3 days, let it dry out. It doesn't have to stay moist all the time because you don't want to rot the roots out.
Dina Rosenberg's balcony has the opposite problem, not enough light.
I've bought some tulips, some roses, tried to plant them, but since they don't really get so much sun, they've never really been able to blossom fully.
Well, in this case, we're using shade plants. Now, in a shade garden, you're not going to get as much color as you do in a sunny garden. So we're really looking at textures. Starting off, we have this Japanese maple. You can see the deep burgundy color. And then working down from there, we have the hosta. Under that, we have a spider plant. Now, this is an indoor plant that we bring outdoors. It does wonderful out here. We have a little bit of a contemporary setup here with the pots. They're fiberglass pots, so they're really inexpensive. So you can really dress up your patio space for not too much money. Then on the top over there, we have another contemporary pot in the background. And that one, we have a nice big fern. And then to add some, architectural element in there, we have a nice little bird bath.
So with Chris's help, I think we proved going green, even in an urban setting, is easier than you think.
I just can't believe how many plants can really sustain themselves without sun. It's unbelievable.
Crystal Young, Fox 5 News.